today's topic is about section B, pharynx esophagus diaphragm of part 1, which is upper gastrointestinal tract of extensive lecture of human digestive system in detail. Pharynx is a part of the conducting zone of respiratory system and also a part of the digestive system. It is part of thorax immediately behind the nasal cavity at the back of the mouth and above the esophagus and larynx. The pharynx is made up of three parts. The lower two parts, the oropharynx and laryngopharynx, are involved in digestive system. The laryngopharynx connects to the esophagus and it serves as a passageway for both air and food. Air enters the larynx anteriorly, but anything swallowed has priority and the passage of air is blocked. The pharynx is innervated by the pharyngeal plexus of the vagus nerve. Muscle in the pharynx push the food into the esophagus. The pharynx joins the esophagus at the esophageal inlet, which is located behind the cricoid cartilage. Esophagus, commonly known as food pipe or gullet, consists of a muscular tube through which food passes from the pharynx to the stomach. The esophagus is continuous with the laryngopharynx. It passes through the posterior mediastinum in the thorax and enters the stomach through a hole in the thoracic diaphragm, the esophageal hiatus, at the level of the 10th thoracic vertebra. Its length averages 25 cm, varying with an individual's height. It's divided into cervical, thoracic, and abdominal parts. At rest, the esophagus is closed at both ends by the upper and lower esophageal sphincters. The opening of the upper sphincter is triggered by the swallowing reflex so that food is allowed through. The sphincter also serves to prevent backflow from the esophagus into the pharynx. The esophagus has a mucous membrane and the epithelium, which has a protective function, is continuously replaced due to the volume of food that passes inside the esophagus. During swallowing, food passes from the mouth through the pharynx into the esophagus. The epiglottis folds down to a more horizontal position to direct the food into the esophagus and away from trachea. Once in the esophagus, the bolus travels down to the stomach through rhythmic contraction and relaxation of muscles known as peristalsis. The lower esophageal sphincter is a muscular sphincter surrounding the lower part of the esophagus. The gastroesophageal junction between the esophagus and the stomach is controlled by the lower esophageal sphincter, which remains constricted at all times, other than during swallowing and vomiting, to prevent the contents of the stomach from entering the esophagus. As the esophagus doesn't have the same protection from acid as the stomach, any failure of this sphincter can lead to heartburn. Diaphragm is an important part of the body's digestive system. The muscular diaphragm separates thoracic cavity from abdominal cavity, where most of the digestive organs are located. The suspensory muscles attach the ascending duodenum to the diaphragm. This muscle is thought to be of help in the digestive system in that its attachment offers a wider angle to the duodenojejunal flexure for the easier passage of digesting material. The diaphragm also attaches to and anchors the liver at its bare area. The esophagus enters the abdomen through a hole in the diaphragm. This is the further lecture of including section C, D and so on. Terms from section B is cricoid cartilage and duodenojejunal fracture. Terms asked in explanatory lecture of nervous system was feature detection, Dale's principle, which has been cleared in previous lecture of section A. Now, carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome is a medical condition due to the compression of the median nerve as it travels through wrist and carpal tunnel. The main symptoms are pain, numbness and tingling in the thumb, index finger, middle finger and the thumb side of the ring finger. Symptoms typically start gradually and during the night. Pain may extend up to the arm. Weak grip strength may occur, and after a long period of time, the muscles at the base of the thumb may waste away. In most cases, both hands are affected. Any question or any topic can ask through comment section, and thank you.